Hey, what's going on, y'all? Back with D for the streets, man. CK Showtime. Hey, look, man. Yeah, I ain't been doing a lot of videos lately. Um, I got some, you know, what I'm saying, I got some stuff I got to work through. Uh, get some business accomplished or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, once I get that resolved or whatever, I should be able to get that resolved uh soon, hopefully. Um, but I wanted to drop this video real quick. Um, and just uh just a message to some of you uh white people out there that's basically saying, oh, what the players kneeling got to do with them accomplishing what they want to accomplish. Let me explain something to you. When this whole thing started with Cap and the subsequent backlash that he faced, and then the effect the effect they got the ball rolling. When Kaepernick first started this, he sat down on the bench for the national anthem. Then he got contacted by Nate Boyer, the Green Beret, that basically wrote him a letter and said, "Look, I understand what you're sitting for, but how about kneeling? Because you know kneeling represents this, and soldiers soldiers kneel, soldiers kneel. You know what I'm saying, for their fallen comrades or whatever." So Cap was like, "Okay, yeah, that'll work. You know, kneel for the slain victims of police brutality, and you know what I'm saying, the unarmed killing of minorities or whatever." Um, and so this year, right, Cap getting blackballed. Um, we got these NFL owners calling the players inmates. Um, and that's another thing I wanted to address. The fucking term, everybody kept saying, "Oh, the term wasn't offensive. This isn't," and it was white people. We all knew what that was about. But let me explain something to y'all dumbass motherfuckers. The term is, let me say this very clearly to y'all. The term is, the inmates are running the asylum, not prison. You dumb fucks, not prison. The asylum, not prison. So let's get that out the way first. Secondly, the reason why I'm making this video, because I constantly keep seeing comments on Facebook, on Twitter. I saw him last night. I saw him today. I saw him. You know what I'm saying? All through this whole thing. Well, what is Nealon doing for the actual cause? It's bringing attention to it, dummy. It's bringing attention to it. It's bringing attention to it. In order to fight for a cause, you got to bring attention to it. When Rosa Parks sat down for the bus, sat down in front of sat down in front of the bus, in the front of the bus, and the white man said, "No, you got to get up because black people ain't allowed in the front of the bus." And she said that, and she kept saying that. She said, "Nah, I'm tired. I'm sitting my ass right down here, and you can't make me move." And they obviously ain't beat her up or nothing. You know, they weren't going to do that shit. You know, I mean, they probably could have, considering the laws that they had in place um, back then. But even still, you know, but you know what I'm saying. They did a bus boycott, right? And that was to bring attention to that was to bring attention to the cause of Rosa Parks. You know what I'm saying, sitting in front of the bus and then being denied the opportunity to, you know, sit in the front of the bus. And all black people to sit in front of the bus, not just her. But that's what kneeling for the national anthem is doing for the cause. And everybody keeps saying, "Oh, instead of kneeling, won't you go into these communities?" How the fuck do y'all not? How the fuck do y'all know they not going in these communities and speaking about it? What the fuck do y'all? Why the fuck? Let me ask you a question. Why the fuck do white people always make us or any minority? Why do they always? Because let me explain something to y'all. I don't give a fuck how you feel about Asian people, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, like whatever. Black people, we need to stop this bullshit because at the end of the day, Mexican people, Asian people, we all need to stop this bullshit. We have one common enemy, and that is white people, racist white people. Now some of the good motherfuckers out there, what I'm saying, is you know grinding it out, what I'm saying, trying to make their way. I ain't worried about them. Talking about these racist motherfuckers, these Trump tards, since they want to call motherfuckers libtards and shit, and snowflakes. You white bastard. You want to call motherfuckers snowflakes, nigga? You white. If anybody should be called a snowflake, it's your white ass. But they want to call motherfuckers snowflakes and libtards and social justice warriors, which I fucking hate. I hate that shit. That SJW bullshit that they talk. Oh, and motherfucker, and you want to talk about social justice warrior, nigga? You out there putting your cape on like you Batman or Superman or some shit for Donald Trump and all these motherfuckers. And the bitches too, the fucking females too out here. When he talking about, oh, grab him right by the pussy, and y'all sitting up here acting like it's cool, acting like you know what I'm saying, that shit ain't offend y'all. Like, I mean, maybe you like getting grabbed, what I'm saying, by your pussy, but I don't give a fuck what you do in your private time, but in public, that shit ain't right, bruh. That shit ain't Gucci, nigga. And I said that shit last night on Twitter. These bitches acting like, oh, the shit just cool, you know what I'm saying? Like they like that shit. They might like it in their private time, but damn it, when you in public, you can't say shit like that. That motherfucker probably, you know what I'm saying, be in the White House doing shit to Melania, but I don't give a fuck what he doing in his private time. You can't say dumb shit like that and expect people to just not call you out on it. And that motherfucker sitting up here tweeting about the NFL every 5 minutes like he on his motherfucking period, you know what I'm saying, like he a scorn bitch. I said that shit. I said that on Twitter, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And I had people retweeting that shit like Trump tweet about the NFL like he a scorn bitch that just broke up with her with her boyfriend or girlfriend if she, you know what I'm saying, if she gay. Why the fuck just kneeling? Why is kneeling so important to y'all motherfuckers? Because at the end of the day, it don't mean shit in this respect. It don't mean shit in the grand scheme of things because it ain't hurting nobody. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't out here holding the gun to motherfuckers' heads, whether you black, whether you white or whatever, and saying, "Y'all, no, you gotta kneel. You kneel because we, you know what I'm saying? You kneel because, you know what I'm saying? We black and we gotta sit together. If motherfuckers don't want to kneel, that's fine. That's fine. They don't gotta kneel. That's cool. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm not gonna call them you know what I'm saying, a coon or a sellout and say all that. I mean, I'm not gonna do that because they probably got their own way of doing shit. You know what I'm saying? And certain motherfuckers, they don't want to be follower. I'm not saying like if you do this, you a follower, and you know what I'm saying. But certain motherfuckers don't always want to go with the status quo, which in certain cases is kneeling, which in certain cases which is standing. But with Bob McNair ratcheting up, um, ratcheting up the situation and putting fuel to the fire, putting kerosene and gasoline and shit all up in the fire. You know what I'm saying? And making that shit burn even bigger, even louder. Um, he making it worse, and everybody was saying, "Oh, the Texans should kneel," and they can't. I mean, the Texans should kneel, or they should forfeit, or they should not come out for the game. First of all, it's legal ramifications for that. Motherfucker can get sued. So for all you niggas that's out there saying that shit, they can get sued for that. You understand that, right? They can literally get taken to court because that's a violation of the CBA. They can literally get taken to court and they can lose all their money. And I'm not going to be a part of motherfuckers saying dumb shit like, "Oh, forfeit the game," because you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want niggas out here losing their money. Because I don't want motherfuckers out here losing their money. Not that it's the most important thing, but I don't want these dudes to lose everything they work hard for. Because these dudes work hard to get here. You know what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers, let me explain something to y'all. These motherfuckers don't play the game for the owners. They play the game to play the game. Which is why I said a month ago or a couple months ago whenever I made that video that I'm supporting the NFL. Because you got dudes like Martellus Bennett, the Bennett brothers, who was one of the first people out there doing it. Eric Reed, Malcolm Jenkins, um, a couple dudes from Baltimore. I'm not talking about when Ray Lewis was doing it with his dumb ass, but I'm talking about a little bit before that, a little after that. They was doing it. A couple dudes from some other teams. I think one dude from the Lions, a dude from the Pittsburgh Steelers, one dude from the Ravens I just mentioned. And I think Malcolm Jenkins was one of them other dudes. Michael Bennett. Um, they was part of the forefront of these players. They was on the forefront of these players, like four, five, six players that was doing these meetings or whatever with the owners and saying, yeah, we need to talk about this racial justice stuff because you know what I'm saying we want to have an open dialogue about this, and they're not gonna get an open dialogue in certain cases, but I will hope they do. So a lot of this shit can stop, and you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers can just chill. You know what I'm saying, but y'all white people need to chill out with the fucking what is the kneeling doing? It's bringing attention to the cause. Now the action to actually, you know, keep the cause going or keep the cause, you know what I'm saying, from escalating to a negative into a negative is the, you know what I'm saying, going to certain communities and do things, not just affluent communities, because but the poor communities, the hood, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, it's bringing attention to that, you know what I'm saying. Now, obviously, you got and for everybody that keeps saying, "Oh, they can protest in their own time, they can do that." No, because ain't nobody gonna be able to see the kneeling. They kneel in public. They do what they do in the communities in private. Why? Because they don't want they don't you don't always want people in your business or whatever when you doing things at the Boys and Girls Club at, you know what I'm saying, at community centers, you know what I'm saying, at workplaces, you know what I'm saying. Might be somebody struggling like a single mother or you know single father or whatever, or somebody that need like food